Hello healers, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This is another pick a card video, and this one is all about someone that you are maybe trying to be in contact and they are not communicating with you. Okay, so why are they silent? It could be love or friendship, family, someone that for some reason you're not being able to communicate anymore, and you just want to know why they stop communicating with you. Why are they silent? What's going on? Okay, most likely love relationship, but of course you know your situation. You can ask about friends as well. I have those cards here, but I will also add the extra cards here from the Oracle of the Fairies at the end in case you want some advice. So I'll take the advice from the Oracle. Okay, so those cards here will be like the reason, what's going on in their minds, what's going on in their lives, how busy are they, or what's going on really, why they are not communicating with you, and then and at the end an advice for you. Okay, and so if you want to concentrate on this person and in one of the piles, this is going to be group number 1, 2, and 3. Just concentrate. I didn't put any crystals here. I just want you to go really with your gut feeling, with your first choice. It could be most likely the right one, but of course you can watch the full video and see which one resonates the most. Okay, but in any case, my details and the cards that I use will be on the description below. If you want to have something very specific for your situation, if you want to have a private reading, do contact me. All my details are below. If you want to support this channel, I'm really grateful for you to be here and to support me. So all the details will be below as well, okay? And again, guys, normally I leave the timestamp in the description and on the first pinned comment, okay? In case you are watching from a phone. And so again, concentrate on this person, okay, guys? Just pause the video if you need to, focus on this person, and understand this is general, but in any case, I'm hoping that it will help in some way. So if it does, let me know, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're not yet, and you know, there are many other videos here for you. So I hope this helps you out in some way and resonates. So leave me a comment letting me know if it helped you out, okay? And again, group number 1, 2, and 3, think of the person, concentrate, and again, thanks very much for watching. Group number 1, if you chose the first pile, you're already thinking of this person. Why are they silent? Why they are not communicating with you? Your cards are the 3 of Pentacles, also the Tower. We also have the 6 of Pentacles. Just gonna put here. And we also have confidence is the key to success. Also, communication is key. All about keys here. We also have here Avener, make peace with your past. And we also have liberation, free yourself. Okay, very interesting here, guys. Straight away with the 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, I feel like this person, it's concentrating a lot on their work, okay, and maybe working with other people. Maybe they're busy and like dealing with a specific project that they are trying to maybe finish, you know, complete something here in their life. And I feel like they are going through a transformation period as well, okay, with the Tower here, really like something really drastic changing in their life. Okay, it could be that they really focus on what they really want, because I feel like they are focusing a little bit more on their work and maybe making money, trying to bring a balance into their life. So maybe they didn't have much balance, okay, and they're trying to rebuild something here from the scratch, from start. And sometimes, you know, when you're starting something all over again and you need the time for that, they're just focusing on that specific task. Okay, I feel like there is one specific area. You know this person, of course, you know their situation. There is one area that they are rebuilding in their lives, and it is a little bit difficult to focus on anything else. So, and I feel like they are really trying to get into a point of their life that I feel like they are not yet, okay, like a more balanced. I feel like it could be money related as well, that they're trying to focus. They're trying to bring these, and they do want to help and be able to help others, but they're not being able to concentrate, okay, because they're focusing on building something first, and it's not being easy for them, okay. Just finding space here for you to see all the cards, because they're trying to bring this balance here of the Six of Pentacles. But it's not being easy, because the Tower here is a full rebuild. It's a full restart here from an area that maybe you're not expecting. It was like a drastic change that you had to take. So they had to take it in this case, okay? So they had to go through this and to rebuild what they wanted. It could be their career, because I feel like money related here. But they are trying to focus. It could be just their school, and they're trying to build the career, still early stages, or they're just drastically changing their career focus and maybe a new business. They're trying to build something from the ground here, and it's not easy because it's just the beginning. And maybe they had to do this even against their will. Maybe they were, let go of a previous job, or maybe they had to move cities and like having to restart really, but like rebuilding their lives in a way, like just concentrating on everything they really want and letting go of few other things. And unfortunately, I feel like the communication with you was one of the things that not that I don't feel like they don't love you or don't want to be with you, but I feel like they just couldn't have any more time if they wanted to really focus on rebuilding this thing. And I feel like it's money related, career, business related for some reason, but you know the situation, of course, because the pentacles are here, so they do represent money, but it could be mainly like the focus of their life, okay? They are trying to focus on something very specific here. And if you wanted to give this person a time or a chance later on, okay, we do have here communication is key, okay? The new moon is in Gemini, in case you are, or this is the other person's sign. And if it's not, don't worry, it could be for someone else, but just take the message, okay? Communication is key. It doesn't mean that they don't want to communicate with you. I feel like, yeah, they want at some point. It's just like they're not being able to focus on anything now, and they made like a sacrifice of like letting go of something that they really wanted, but they just couldn't concentrate at the moment, okay? Confidence is your key to success, okay? The new moon is in Leo, so in case you are Leo or the other person is Leo, or like I said, it could be for someone else, but just take the message here. Confidence is your key to success. And I feel like this is for both sides, okay? They're trying to build this confidence, this area of their lives that they're trying to rebuild. And I feel like for you, it's about confidence as well. For some reason, there is something going on in your own life, in your own side, that is related to confidence. And if you really wanted to wait for this person, or if you wanted to go ahead and get in contact with them, confidence is the key. Okay, so communication is key as well. And in this case, it's really showing like it can open doors. Like it's a key and the key here again. And funny enough, the back of these cards here, like with the key, okay? So just in case, this, I feel like it's a message for some of you guys, that you can open this door again if you want to go back and communicate with this person, okay? I feel like you just needed to understand where they are at the moment, like they're rebuilding this area, and you may need to give them a little bit of time, but it doesn't mean that it's completely gone. But it's up to you if you really wanted to concentrate. And if confidence is your key, you will be able to communicate with love. You will be able to bring this back again into your life, okay? Turn the situation around. But at the same time, we do have here the Avernus giving you the message, make peace with your past, okay? So if this didn't work until now, it's time to make peace with the past, but it doesn't mean like to completely let go and give up. It's just saying like if it didn't work until now, or if the situations were not the way you wanted until now, just make peace with that and you can rebuild. It means like you can rebuild this relationship as well from the ground, like the Tower here, restarting, okay? But you need to have patience as well. And the liberation is here, free yourself. And I feel like this message here is really like specific, different for some of you, okay, guys? So take what resonates. And for some of you, I feel like if there is any guilt regarding the situation, whatever happened here in the past, okay, the way it was drastically ended, or the change here that they had to rebuild, don't hold on to that guilt. Or if there's anything like, or even if it's not guilt, it could be for some of you like just regretting, or thinking over and over about the situation without being able to understand. It's just like free yourself, okay, and understand like you are able to turn things around if you want to, But you need to have confidence and understand communication is the key here. So communication is all about here that what you can focus on, because they need to understand as well they needed this time to rebuild, but you also needed to work really hard on the communication here to be able to rebuild this again if you want. Okay, so it doesn't mean that they will not talk. Okay, it's not gonna be like this forever, but it means like you just needed to understand the past and free yourself from the past. So make peace with this past, whatever happened so far. And if you wanted to start new, it's a brand new chance here. But confidence from your side, communication as well with each other will be the key really here, because I feel like their focus here wasn't something else, and they let go of the time with you, or they didn't have really a chance to end the things properly here, or organize things, talk properly here, because I feel like there was some drastic change that happened. Like I said, it could have been that someone moved or someone changed a job, or they had to rebuild in some way. But if you want to rebuild this, okay, confidence is the key, communication is the key here, guys. So it's up to you if you want, of course, but it's not all over. But if you don't want to, if you just want to understand what happened and let go of the situation, you can free yourself. Okay, it's time to make peace with the past as well, and you can free yourself from this situation, from the past, if you don't want it to continue with this and you just wanted to understand what happened. They really focus on something else. And I feel for some of you, definitely money related, focus, career, that kind of thing, that they chose to focus on that, and and stop the communication. But I said like I was gonna add more cards here with the Oracle of the Fairies. Okay, if you want to like I feel like more like an advice for you, just like a quick choice here for you. Okay, the card here is Wish Wisely, which the message is use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. This is for you guys that you do still want to communicate with this person, wish wisely. So take steps, like I say, like the communication and the confidence. Take the practical steps, okay? Like checking how the person is, how you can help them, if there's any way to help. Okay, I'll just try to get more cards here for you. Any other advice? And transformation here. Okay, this fairies tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. I feel like very fitting here with the Tower and like the making peace with your past. There's a transformation period, and I feel like for both sides, like they are transforming and building something, and this is a time for you as well, if you wanted to focus on yourself and transformation. And like I said, like make peace with yourself, free yourself. It's up to you. But it doesn't mean like if you guys wanted to communicate back with this person, doesn't mean letting go. It does means like it will need to be a different way to approach the situation and a rebuild of this relationship. Okay, like the Tower, it will need to be a transformation in both sides, okay, of a way to communicate with each other, a way to be true to yourself, not hiding anything, and really being able to communicate with love and use your strength with love as well. Okay, so transformation period in both sides. So if you want to embrace that, it could be either way. Okay, guys, you know your situation, of course. If you want to try again, the chances is gonna be there, but you just need to be patient with the communication and the rebuild. So this is like a phase. And if you wanted to let go, it's in free yourself, you will be fine as well either way. Okay, so you take what resonates. You know what your situation is, guys. So this is just like general, but like I'm saying, like take what resonates, because some of you may be just trying to understand what happened and let go, and some of you are trying to understand to just try again and see what else you can do. So you see here, you could go either way depending of what you really want here. Okay, so but the reason is they were definitely rebuilding here something that really was drastically changed. Okay, so let me know, guys. This is what I see here for you. Let me know if it helps you out in some way, and if it does, okay, leave me a comment, and I'm always happy to hear from you, and I hope this helps you in some way. Okay, again, thanks very much for watching. Group number 2, if you chose the second pile, okay, you know your person already. Just trying to add the space here for you. Okay, why are they silent? Okay, we do have here Justice, also King of Pentacles, also the 10 of Pentacles. We also have here, your hard work is paying off, New Moon in Capricorn. Also, bring love into the situation, New Moon in Aquarius. We also have here, Love area, let love grow. And flash over, it's all in your head. Okay. Very interesting cards here, group 2. Straight away, okay, with the Justice, King of Pentacles. I feel these two here together. I feel like this person is trying to resolve some kind of paperwork or maybe studies. It's trying to just focus on something that they're not being able to resolve yet. Okay, so maybe they're going through exams. Maybe they're going through a hard time at work. Okay, or they're trying to just organize one side of their life that I feel like it could be money related as well. And they're really, I feel like they have been a little bit selfish as well. They're just trying to build something for themselves. And they do have a vision, okay, of a family, of security. And I feel like they're holding on very much to that. And they're trying to focus on that, like maybe career, maybe something that they will have ahead of time, okay? Like it's not like they have it right now, but I feel like they are trying to focus already on something that they have a vision to have, okay? So it could be that they are stuck on some paperwork to resolve and trying to bring the balance into their lives, okay? Could be a little bit of extreme here. And but there is a justice, like bringing paperwork and things resolved into their lives, okay? But I feel like they had to resolve this first, and they could not concentrate on anything else. And I feel like they have a focus as well of something very perfect, like a perfect family, you know, having everything without the need of you know, any other issues, like so perfect that is not really a reality in some way. I feel like they wanted to have everything perfect, a perfect family, you know, a perfect job, and you know, like things will always be the way they want. And that's not always possible, but it's like they have this goal. This goal is so high in their minds that maybe for some reason they stopped communicating with you because they couldn't see that you were following them in this vision, okay? But they are working really hard for that. It doesn't mean like they don't want you to be there, but it just means like maybe you were not following the same vision that they had. It could be for something very specific for some of you, okay, guys? I'm just saying it could be for some of you, like the vision they had was family, money, you know, everything stable before committing, before getting to the next steps. But it could be that they are just trying to finish something first, like I say, paperwork, projects, and you know, it could be, I feel like for some of you could be papers from like business papers, could be divorce papers for some people, and like they're trying to resolve this paperwork first before being able to maybe commit to you and you know, focus 100%. So because I feel like maybe there was some miscommunication here and you were not able to really see eye to eye, then they stopped the communication, maybe thinking you don't want to have the same vision, so you better not be there at all. But if that's not the case, if you do want to have this person, and if you want to share the vision that they have, or maybe just, you know, get together and find a middle ground here that you both have on the same goals, and there is a chance, okay? Because if you want to bring love into the situation, okay, the message is here. And remember, new moon is in Aquarius, in case it's your sign or their sign, and if it's not, don't worry, it could be for someone else. But main thing here is the phrase, like the message is bring love into the situation. So I feel like maybe they didn't bring love into the situation. They were bringing very much practical resolutions and thinking very rationally instead of using their heart as well. So it could be that you are not happy about this and stop the communication, or it could even be from your side. Okay, maybe they found you very, very emotional, or and didn't follow their vision, or you know the situation, of course, but I'm just saying it could be that you do need to bring love into the situation to understand both sides, okay, and bring a balance, because I feel like it was very extreme, to one side very practical, the other side very emotional. It could be something like that, but you need to find a middle ground here. And if you want, okay guys, your hard work is paying off, so it will be paid off, the hard work. And I feel like this is in different ways. Remember here, the new moon is in Capricorn, so it could be your sign or their sign, or like I always say, so if it's not, don't worry, it could be someone else, but the message is your hard work is paying off. So I feel like whatever they're focusing here on, their goals, their vision, is paying off. There is a good thing about having a focus, a goal here, but there's also a way to find a balance, okay? So I find that maybe they were going too extreme here, and if you want to bring love into this situation, if you wanted to focus again and still be in contact with this person, bring love, communication with love here. And you can see here again with the Lovaria card, let love grow. Okay, so maybe you needed to rebuild the love, the trust here, and you are able to see the results of this hard work if you want, okay? Just need to have patience, and I say communication here in a way that the communication with love, because they, like I said, the vision is not a bad thing, okay? This 10 of Pentacles is like a perfect family, but like I said, it could be like they have this perfect vision of something that they don't see you sharing the vision. So if you wanted to share your vision with love and find maybe, a common ground and a common vision between the two of you, a common goal, and then go to, grow together, it is possible, okay? If you want that, okay? But the card here as well is saying it's all in your head. So I feel like maybe, at least for some of you, you may be making this harder than what it is, okay? Like I said, the vision that this person could have had and the goal that they have at the moment is not a bad goal. It's something good to have, but just to not letting go to the extreme, okay? So just think about that, guys, if it's in your head, or if it's something that you just needed to approach with love, see with a different eye, see from their perspective as well, put yourself in their shoes and see if they're right. Not that you are wrong, I'm just saying if there's any way to find a common ground here and balance, because justice brings balance as well. And I feel like this is the problem here. It was a bit extreme, and the balance needs to bring back here to finally, find one vision for both of you, and go from here, building something new. It doesn't mean like you should have different goals here, but you could, combine these two goals and make one goal together, okay? And let's see, and let love grow, okay guys? So if you really wanted this going on, and it's saying as well, it's all in your head, so it could be that it's not as bad as you think. And once you communicate with love, once you approach the other person, it may not be as hard as you think to go back into communication, okay? And I wanted to add here the Oracle of the Fairies, some cards here to add on as like I say, an advice for you, okay? And just adding extra cards here for you. So we do have here magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you are being assisted by magical fairies blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So I feel like this one here really feels like what I was saying regarding communicating with love and being able to bless the other person as well, like bringing blessings into their lives. So maybe you find a common goal that will be a blessing, will be much better than what they were actually thinking. And, you can actually bring this into your reality in a much better way than you could imagine, okay? We also have here manifestation, okay? So be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now, write it down on paper. Manifestation is step 1. This is really interesting here with the situation that I said, if you really want this this person in your life, if you want the communication back again, and you want to manifest this relationship, or you want this to continue in a peaceful side, in a common ground, you can manifest this. Okay, so just focus and be honest. I feel like honest and clear, these two words are popping here for me, for you to be honest and clear with them as well. Okay, so you can manifest what you want when you speak out loud, and like I said, is speaking with love and being able to communicate very clear on what you want. Doesn't mean that they are wrong or that you are wrong, but maybe there's something that you two can find together to then work together and carry on. Okay, and let love grow. Don't forget about that, guys. So the love, I feel like, is there in this relationship, in this situation. And if you want to focus on that, okay, you can manifest this relationship again. You can bring this back if you want, okay, guys, because obviously it's up to you. If you want to, maybe you just wanted to know why they stopped and you wanted to move on with your life. And if that's the case, you can bring these blessings and the manifestation of something good into your life as well. And, heal from the situation and just move on. It's up to you. But if you wanted to focus and you want to bring this back, it is possible. Manifestation is here. Let love grow is here, which means you can do it. You can manifest this back into your life in a more positive way. Okay, so I hope this helps you out, guys. That's what I see here for you. And if it does help you out in any way, do let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm really grateful to have you here. And subscribe if you're not yet. And again, I hope it helps you. So thanks very much for watching. Group number 3, if you chose the third pile, your person already, why are they silent? We have here Page of Cups, also the Knight of Wands. We also have the Wheel, and also a time to give rather than take. And don't let pride get in your way. Okay. And we also have the Witch card. The magic you seek is inside you. Let it flow. And also Panacea. There is a solution for every problem. Okay. Very interesting cards here for you. Group 3. Straight away here with the Page of Cups. I feel like this is miscommunication here. Someone who have not been able to talk to you in a very mature way, and maybe there were fights or things that could have escalated at some point, but very immature at some point here. Okay, so we needed growing up here. Someone maybe who's focusing so much on what they want and a bit selfish, okay, and just concentrating on their passions, their wants, what they want, and not letting you express yourself, or not letting you take the time for you, okay? But at the same time, what I see here is that with the Wheel, things are turning, okay? So which means this person could be actually coming around, okay, and being I'd say regretting the situation, or any way that these have ended up this way with no communication. I feel like they're regretting things. I feel like they go ups and downs as well, okay? Like maybe sometimes it was very good, and sometimes it was really hard, or, very happy and fighting. And then, like ups and downs in this situation, this relationship. But at the same time, you can turn this wheel around and bring things in your way. I feel like they are turning around at some point here, if you wanted to wait, or if you wanted to take the first step here. It's up to you, because we do have here a time to give rather than take. Okay, the new moon is in Virgo, so it could be your sign or their sign, and if it's not, don't worry, it could be for someone else. But it's really the message here. So a time to give rather than take. So I feel like with this person could have been, like I said, a bit selfish and taking too much of you, and not giving enough in this relationship, okay? And obviously you got to a point where you're not communicating now. But if you really want this turning around, the Wheel is here, okay? So there's a chance, I feel like, to turn around. That's why I feel like they are coming around to talk to you. And if you wanted to allow this to happen, okay, and bring this relationship back. I feel like the main thing here is to deal with this like immaturity and pride as well, okay? The message here, don't let the pride get in your way. So I feel like this gets in two ways here, okay? And remember here, the full moon is in Leo, so in case they are Leo or you are, and again, if it's not, don't worry, mainly it's the message, so don't let pride get in your way. And I see this in two different ways, okay? I see this like maybe they have been letting the pride get into their way, and that's why you're not communicating and you're not going around here to resolve this. But also, I feel like if you want, it's up to you to, if you want to take the first move and don't let your pride get in your way, you can turn these things around as well because of the will, okay? In any case, if you wanted to wait a little bit, if you don't want, if you're really upset with this situation, you really don't want it to be the first one to make the move, I feel like they're turning around, okay? I feel like with the will, they are already regretting. They know that they have been selfish or they have been taking, this situation with immaturity, like I said. But if it's up to you, if you want this turning around, I feel like the chance will come really, really soon where they're gonna come around. But if you don't want to wait, if you really want to communicate with this person, and don't let your pride get in your way, you can make the first move, okay? Because we do have here the witch, and the magic you seek is inside you, so let it flow. So I feel like if you want to manifest this person coming your way, or if you wanted to manifest just the relationship rebuilding and fixing, and you can do that like as the magician, okay? Manifesting. But the magician manifesting, but through work, okay? There's some work to be done. So from your side, from their side, of course, because you're trying to rebuild something, if you want, okay, to rebuild. So if you're just trying to move on here and understand why did it happen, I can tell you this person has been selfish and childish and, letting pride get in their way. And unfortunately, it got to this point. But it's not too late if you wanted to rebuild. You can manifest a relationship again and have more balance, okay? Time to give rather than take, so give more and take as well. So it's up to you if you want this give and take, this balanced relationship. You can manifest this because there is a solution for every problem, okay? The card here is very clear. If there is a problem here, there is a solution. So there is a solution here, okay, guys, for this. And mainly it's like not letting the pride get in your way and really communicating with love, but manifesting. And this manifesting here with the witch could be like the magician card on the tarot. Really, it's like bringing this into your reality, focusing on what you really want, being honest, being true to yourself, being able to communicate. The magician has access to all of the tools, okay? So you have all the ways to control the emotions, to express yourself with love, to cut away something that is not serving, and really be there and manifest this that you really want. So if you guys want, because obviously depend what you want, if you want to this relationship rebuild, you can either wait a little bit, because I see the wheels turning and this person coming back and communicating with you, because I feel like they're already regretting, okay? And if you don't want to wait and just want to be the one to make the first move and communicate, just be prepared to communicate with love, be true to yourself, be clear on the communication, and express yourself and say why you are not happy with something and you ended up like this. And remember, there is a solution for every problem. So I feel like you don't need to worry about not knowing what to do, because there will be a solution, okay? And it can't, I feel like some of you will be surprised that the other person has already some resolution as well that they want to take some steps towards. So it's up to you guys, because I feel some of you want to move on and just understand what happened and forget about it. And that's fine. You can manifest the life that you want. And some of you wanted to just understand so you can work on this and rebuild. And if that's the case, don't let pride get in your way. There is a solution for everything, and you can definitely manifest this, okay? So wheels are turning and it's in your favor. So it's up to you, all right? I do wanted to add here the Oracle of the Fairies, okay? Just as an advice, something simple that maybe you can do or just focus on, okay, guys? And the card here that I have is find balance, okay? And I have here find balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. I feel like this is like just before making a decision of if you're the one making the first move as well. So just bring a little bit of balance and take that time. Okay, if you're very busy and you couldn't focus on this, just take the time to take a little bit for yourself and manifest this. Okay, so just focus on what you really want, understand what are the things you want to speak, and organize your thoughts and in everything that you wanted to communicate. Just be prepared. Okay, so find this balance and rest a little bit before going and take the steps if you are the first one to go, if you don't want to wait. Okay, and we do have here as well the light card. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Okay, this is a beautiful card here, guys. Just to remind you that, again, I feel like connected with this one. There is a solution for every problem because, showing you that there is a light and love that you can bring into this situation to resolve this, okay? Like I say, communication with love, you really can bring this and turn the things around. Like the wheel here, turning the situation around and in your favor and, finally having peace and balance, bringing this back, okay? If you want, guys, like I said, if you want to give this a second chance, and there is a way to turn these things around. But if you just here to see why did this happen, you understand, and you wanted to move on, you can bring this light and love into your life and move on as well. So it's up to you, okay? But you can just to remind you that the light can penetrate the darkness, and there is a solution for everything. Okay, so it's beautiful cards here for you guys. I just hope this helps you out in some way. So this is what I have for you, and if it does, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'm always happy to hear from you. And again, thanks very much for watching.